Alright, this video is going to be on the Prism surveillance program. In particular, I want to relate it to the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution, which is the protection against unreasonable searches and seizures, and the First Amendment of the Constitution, which is free speech. I think that, well, depending on how much wisdom people have, they realize that it obviously violates the Fourth Amendment, and then some people can then reason forward and see how that would lead to a violation of the First Amendment. And I'm going to try to make that more clear in this video. Here is a Wikipedia entry on Prism, and it has lots of information. So you can just look up Prism and go to Wikipedia. Here's maybe one of the most interesting slides that was released by Snowden, showing the year in which different companies joined Prism and just started automatically sending their data to the NSA, and they've all denied it, even though they had special rooms created where the data would go from that room to the NSA. So they obviously knew about it. Here's a Mail Online article revealed Google and Facebook did allow NSA access to data and were in talks to set up spying rooms despite denials by Zuckerberg and Page over the Prism project. So they knew they were doing it. They set up the spy rooms and then they lied about it. They're criminals. We already know they're sociopathic perverts. Here's the new NSA center in Utah. Just keep going forward. This NSA, and here it is again, it's going to be capable of storing a yottabyte, which is 10 to the 24th bytes, which is a lot of data. I like this article because he gets it right here, although he didn't seem to realize the consequences, but he just states the key idea. Now more than ever, people need to be very careful about what they say because it could place you in a bucket that you don't want to end up in. So now you see the correspondence. Fourth Amendment gone, they can monitor you without any due process. And then, of course, everybody's going to be careful, especially the people that are engaging in political speech, that they don't want to end up in the wrong bucket. But when people like Obama are running the government and they're specifically putting people in buckets due to what their speech is, in other words, specifically creating dissident lists, and you can look it up on Wikipedia. There's a list called Main Corps, and those people, as I argued in another video, will be sent to FEMA camps. Okay, here's just another article documenting this. Verizon is simply sending its data straight to the NSA. I mean, you're an idiot if you don't believe that your Fourth Amendment's been violated. Here's Snowden quotes in the top information post, 27 Snowden quotes. And Snowden here in the quote I picked, number 19, he thinks nothing's going to change. And from what I've seen, people aren't getting it. They aren't getting the importance of the Fourth Amendment or the First Amendment. And I myself find that concerning. Here's Cheney. He supports the NSA spying. And, they spend a lot of time, Cheney's saying that Snowden is a traitor. They're trying to make the issue Snowden, which whatever you think about Snowden, that's like a red herring or a diversion, because the real issue is that the United States has the Fourth Amendment, and that they basically undid that. But we never followed the process. To undo an amendment, you're supposed to have a vote in Congress. It would basically go before the people, and they would discuss it, and then the people in Congress would vote to undo it. But we never had that. What we had was criminals like Cheney and Schumer behind the scenes setting up the NSA. So these guys are the traitors. These are the criminal traitors because they undid our Constitution deviously behind the back of the American people without a congressional vote. These are criminal traitors. And if Americans don't wake up to that and hold these people accountable, then I guess maybe, like my friend says, America is already in judgment. And this right here, by The Guardian, by the way, The Guardian has all the articles on Snowden. This one just says that the process is going to be automated, and in the future you might not even have humans that can disclose it. And now I just want to go on to, again, the free speech consequences. They can kill you if they monitor your speech and they don't like it. They'll just kill you, and it already happened. And if you want to ignore that it happened to this guy, maybe before too long it will be happening to 8 million people. So, and then I don't know if you follow what's going on. Most people aren't really aware, but eventually they have it planned. It's going to happen to 95% of everyone. All right. And just another small, I guess it seems like small trivial examples if you don't realize what's going on. This was a video making fun of where they put bong water, they waterboarded Michael Moore, and then they were removed from YouTube. There's other videos that do that sort of thing. They weren't removed. This video was removed for political speech. Not only did they remove him from YouTube, but they also threatened him. They reduced his Twitter from 58 to 1,800. Believe me, behind the scenes, Google and Facebook and Twitter are engaging in discrimination on the basis of political speech, but they have monopolies. So that comes to the same thing as government restriction of speech. When they get it locked and they're closer than what a lot of people realize, that's the end. Because once free speech is gone, then they can do anything. They can manufacture a crisis, they can drop a nuclear weapon, and then they can put in martial law, and then they already have the capacity to put 8 million people in FEMA camps and kill them, and then it's over. There's no one else that's awake to oppose them. Then they will go forward with their plan and kill 95% of the population. All right, thank you for listening to this video.